not if, he strips Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their royal titles, but they're not going to be the only one. Know nothing about, and I would argue that it's very bad timing, as pressure grows on the UK Parliament, King Charles, and Prince William.
The palace walls are practically trembling tonight. It's not from official announcements or ceremonies, oh no, it's from whispers that have erupted into a thunderstorm of rumors. Insiders say Meghan Markle has made a terrifyingly cold-blooded vow, revenge. Not against anyone in particular, but against the very system that dares to threaten what she loves most, her children's royal titles. Yes, Archie and Lilibet, those little ones who barely know the meaning of royalty, have become the center of a drama that could rattle Buckingham Palace to its ancient core. It all started quietly, just a few murmurs in palace corridors. Some royal staff had been discussing a possible review of the children's courtesy titles, a simple bureaucratic process, or so they claimed. But once Meghan heard even the faintest echo of that rumor, something inside her snapped. Those who saw her say it was instant her calm expression hardened into pure steel. What followed, according to palace staff, was an emotional eruption. Panic, rage, and a fierce determination that left everyone around her silent. They describe it as a tidal wave of emotion, unforgiving, unstoppable, and utterly unpredictable. For Meghan, this wasn't just about titles. This was about power, control, and her family's place in history. Multiple insiders confirm Meghan allegedly drew a hard, unshakable line in the sand. Any threat, real or perceived, to Archie and Lilibet's royal status, she said.
Harry and Meghan have been bumped down the pecking order when you go to the website. Now they're much lower down. They're below Princess Alexandra and Duke of Kent because obviously they're not working members of the...
Would not go unanswered. One palace aide put it bluntly. She doesn't do small gestures. And it's true. Meghan, in moments like this, transforms into someone unstoppable. What's happening behind those Montecito doors isn't just emotional turmoil, it's strategy. The kind of planning that merges Hollywood precision with royal cunning. According to insiders, Meghan has already begun crafting what some describe as a multi-front media offensive, a detailed, ruthless plan to protect her children by any means necessary. She's allegedly already met with lawyers, PR experts, and a few of her old Hollywood consultants. Their mission? To make sure no one, not even the monarchy itself, could touch Archie and Lilibet without facing a global storm. Think Netflix-level coordination, media saturation, social strategy, carefully timed interviews, and airtight messaging. She's playing it like a global campaign, whispered one palace insider. Every headline, every leak, it's all by design. And for some of the older royals, that's what makes it terrifying. They're used to quiet diplomacy, not this new era of digital warfare. Sources claim Meghan's team has already mapped out leaks, drafted statements, and lined up Hollywood allies ready to speak at a moment's notice. Every angle has been considered. Even a single tweet about Archie or Lilibet, said one insider, is treated like part of a grand chess move. Inside the palace, the mood is uneasy. Aides whisper about strategy meetings that feel more like crisis summits.
Meanwhile, to earn millions, which they can do because the sense of duty is...
We've handled scandals before, said one weary staffer, but this is something else entirely. Behind closed doors, Meghan's mood is described as volatile, one moment calm and icy, the next moment exploding with frustration whenever the topic of her children's titles comes up. Insiders reveal that she once spent nearly 3 hours with her legal team meticulously outlining possible revenge scenarios should the monarchy even attempt to downgrade Archie or Lilibet's titles. It wasn't emotional venting, it was strategy. Each move calculated, each possibility mapped. To Meghan, this isn't just about prestige, it's about identity. And already, the fallout is spilling into the public eye. Social media is ablaze. Hashtags like #ProtectArchie and #StandWithLilibet are trending globally. Tabloids are losing sleep trying to separate rumor from reality, but insiders quietly admit that much of this frenzy has been carefully engineered by Meghan's camp. She knows how to pull the world's attention, and this time, she's using it to corner the palace. Experts warn that if the monarchy dares to alter those titles now, it could unleash a constitutional and public relations nightmare. This is uncharted territory, says one analyst. It's not just about names, it's about power, legacy, and the image of the monarchy itself. For Meghan, Archie and Lilibet aren't just her children, they're her connection between two worlds, royal bloodlines and modern influence. Losing their titles would be more than a formality, it would be a personal betrayal. Meanwhile, the palace seems to be walking on eggshells.
Children wouldn't use an HRH style. It'd be a bit odd if their parents couldn't use it, but they could, bearing in mind they are H1 and 3.
Courtiers are reportedly consulting legal teams, drafting potential statements, and warning Meghan's representatives that her aggressive stance could backfire. It's a chess game, said one aide. Every piece matters, every move carries enormous risk. But Meghan isn't one to fold under pressure. If anything, it only fuels her determination. With the world's cameras watching, she's doubling down. Each appearance, each public word is being scrutinized for hidden messages, and Meghan knows it. She's playing with fire, one media consultant sighed. But she knows exactly how hot it burns. Every PR tactic, every post, every whisper, it's all part of a plan to ensure that no one, not even the monarchy, can dictate the narrative. Meghan's mantra, protect the children at all costs. And that's exactly what she's doing. Legal pressure, media influence, social storm after social storm, every tool is being sharpened for the same purpose. Nothing is left to chance, a close friend revealed. Not with Meghan. Now, tension within the palace has reached a fever pitch. Senior courtiers are said to be holding late-night meetings, drafting internal memos, and scrambling to control the narrative. No one has ever faced an opponent like Meghan, one insider admitted. She's rewriting the rulebook. As the saga unfolds, one truth is undeniable. Archie and Lilibet's titles have become far more than ceremonial names. They're the epicenter of a global power struggle.
Titles for Archie and Lilibet, which has caused, I think it's fair to say, a storm of controversy.
Meghan's vow of revenge has already reshaped the narrative, leaving the palace trapped between silence and scandal. Within Montecito, Meghan is said to be in full command mode, taking calls with lawyers, strategists, and advisors deep into the night. Every Instagram caption, every subtle phrase in interviews is planned for maximum leverage. The children aren't just royal heirs, they're symbols in Meghan's fight to control her family's legacy. The media caught wind fast. Headlines exploded across continents. Meghan's fury palace on edge. Sussex showdown over Archie and Lilibet. Every outlet wanted a piece of the storm. But inside the palace, panic was replaced with something worse strategy. Quietly, aides warned that Meghan's public escalation could backfire, painting the monarchy as the victim. If the public turns on her, one senior advisor whispered, the entire narrative could flip overnight. Still, Meghan refused to slow down. She gathered her closest circle and mapped out the next phase target media, friendly journalists, contingency plans. She wasn't reacting, she was orchestrating. Legal experts, though, were skeptical. They pointed out that royal titles exist solely at the monarch's discretion. No amount of American legal pressure could force a change. But Meghan's team wasn't seeking legal victory, they were seeking perception. Perception can be a weapon, one analyst said, and Meghan knows how to wield it. Online, the debate reached fever pitch. Royalists clashed with supporters, influencers, celebrities, even politicians joined the fray. Commentators called it the most explosive royal standoff since Diana. In London, tabloids painted Meghan as defiant and dangerous. In Los Angeles, she was celebrated as a fierce mother standing up to centuries of outdated hierarchy. Two worlds, two realities colliding in real time. And somewhere between the chaos, Prince Harry found himself caught in the storm. Friends describe him as weary, emotional, and torn between the woman he loves and the family he left behind. He's exhausted, one confidant admitted. He's trying to protect everyone, but it's breaking him. Meanwhile, Meghan's digital strategy was working. Public engagement around Sussex stories hit record highs. Every tweet, every photo, every snippet became part of the spectacle. Analysts called it the Meghan effect, a masterclass in modern influence. But while Meghan played offense, the palace stayed eerily quiet. Behind those golden gates, lawyers were drafting statements, PR teams monitoring global sentiment, and senior officials calculating every move. "We can't make a single mistake," said one aide. "One wrong word, and we'll ignite the fire further." Meghan's camp, however, remained confident. Insiders claim she's already prepared interviews, essays, even potential appearances to reinforce her message. She's not waiting to react, she's shaping the story before it's even told. She's on offense and defense at the same time, one insider noted. It's extraordinary and terrifying. As days turned into weeks, the situation only intensified. Social media erupted, royal commentators debated morality, and the line between monarchy and celebrity blurred completely. What began as whispers about titles had become a full-scale global showdown. At the heart of it all are two small children who never asked for this battle, but whose names now symbolize a clash of eras. And Meghan Markle? She's standing at the center, unyielding, ready to unleash whatever storm she must to keep their titles safe. Analysts warn this could redefine the monarchy forever. No one knows how far Meghan will go, but one thing is clear: she's prepared for every outcome. Her message to the world is simple, defiant, and unforgettable. Archie and Lilibet's titles are not up for debate. And as the world watches every headline, every photo, every whispered statement dissected in real time, the question isn't whether Meghan will strike back, it's when. Because when Meghan Markle vows revenge, history has shown she doesn't whisper it. She makes sure the entire world hears her roar.